Hey everybody, and welcome back to Graham's Family Farm. If y'all remember, we told y'all we're getting ready to clean out the fence rows to replace all this fencing with some new goat and sheep wire so that we have a new place on our farm for our goats. Well, Wild Badger, the sponsor of today's video, decided to help us out by sending us this chainsaw. That's right, they heard that we were getting ready to clean out fence rows and they said they've got the perfect tool that will help us get that done, so they sent us this 40-volt chainsaw. This thing, we've not used it yet, but it looks like it's going to be a powerhouse. It's equivalent to a 36cc chainsaw, but the best thing about it is it's electric, so you don't have to fight those gas engines trying to keep them running. Plus, it's going to be a lot quieter, and you can get up to 90 cuts off a single battery. It's got a variable speed motor that allows it to supply the energy you need based on the size of the wood you're cutting, so that it preserves battery life and will actually last longer on a single charge. Another great thing about it is it only weighs 11 pounds. So, I mean, this thing is super light, easy to use. It's got an automatic oiling system, so you don't have to manually put bar and chain oil on it. It's got a reservoir you put in there. It'll oil the chain as it needs it. It's got a safety brake, so if you have kickback, it knocks that back, stops the chain immediately to keep you from getting injured. Also has a safety lock on the trigger back here so that you don't have to worry about accidentally pulling the trigger. Super safe that way. We're fixing to put it to use and see how it goes. It's got a 16-inch bar, so you should be able to cut some pretty good sized stuff with this. We're going to start off with some small stuff. We're cleaning out these fence rows, and I pulled some of this up whenever we had the Mini X rented, but we need to cut them up into some more manageable pieces so we can pile them up, so we'll have a brush pile to take care of these later once we get everything piled up. If we get done with this in time, we may take it down. We had a tree fall across the fence, if y'all remember, and we may see if it can handle a tree that size, but we're going to get started with this first. Okay, we're going to start out on this smaller stuff so I can get the hang of this. Like I said, it seems like it's pretty simple to run. Got my gloves on, safety glasses. Great thing about being an electric, you don't have that loud engine, so earplugs are not a must because this thing runs super quiet. I'm going to get some limbs cut up, and the girls are going to help pile them up in a pile over there, but they're going to stay back while I get this done. So let's just see. Oh, yeah, it cuts right through it. Super quiet. Cuts right through this stuff too.
That's nice. That's impressive.
Yeah. The only other chainsaw I have, I got whenever I was 16 years old. It's a gas powered one, and so since it's so old, sometimes it's a little finicky. So this is easy. You can just grab it up and get right to work. I can see this would be handy if you want to cut up some firewood too.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good size one right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, if we get time to go check out that big tree, that'll be the telltale sign.
Nice.
Some of those pieces may be too big for them to carry, but...
Yeah. We can always help them.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get a few more cut up and then we'll probably do that.
That way we can do a little bit as we go. Gonna feel like a new piece of property then when we get this pasture done over here.
I'll go ahead and stick this up and we'll move some of this stuff out of the way.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and put the guard on it just so somebody doesn't grab it, and I've set the brake on it too, so even if you hit the button now, it won't start up.
Okay.
Okay, girls, let's get to work. Y'all start with these smaller limbs. We're going to pile them up right over here so they'll be out in the open. Abs, if you'll come grab the end down here, it'll pull a lot easier. Oh, careful. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can just start one right here. That's out away from everything. Just start piling them up in a pile there.
Good job. There you go. Look at you hauling that big old limb. Good job. Whoa. That piece probably
There's
weighs
those
almost as
is.
much as you do. Yep. Y'all are some awesome helpers. They're excited about the new goat pen.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be so great.
Careful, careful.
You got it? You need some help? Whoa, good job.
If y'all grab those, I'll drag these out. Oh, watch out. Yeah, if you flip it over then you can grab it from the other side and take it. Just don't let it fall back on your head.
Can you flip it?
I got you.
Good job, both of y'all. Everybody stand back out of the way, okay? Because Dave's got briars and everything too.
Yeah.
Be a nice brush pile.
Huh?
Nice brush pile to burn.
Yeah.
It actually feels really nice out here, even to have all this
I
snow
am
on the ground.
hot.
Yeah, like a sweatshirt's almost too much.
Yeah. Need just like a t-shirt, long sleeve.
Yeah. It's crazy though, having snow on the ground and feeling warm like this in a sweatshirt.
Here, one of y'all want to take this?
I got some popcorn.
I don't know if you can drag that out of those briars or not.
Muscles! Got it, Abs? Good job. All right. You got this.
Get up here.
You got this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Back to cutting.
Yeah, this thing's working good. I don't know how many cuts we've done so far, but it's been quite a few, and we're still on the same charge on the battery.
That's awesome.
Yep. I'm gonna set this over here out of the way. I'll stick the chain on that side of the fence.
Okay.
And clean some of this mess up.
All right. There we go. Good job.
Here, can you get that one? 2 hands so it don't get you. Pull. Huh? Yeah, you can pile that one in that pile.
Like right here in this pile. Can you get it, Abs? Do you need Sissy to come help you pull? Yeah, that cut through some pretty thick stuff.
Yep. So like I said, this is nothing compared to the one down there.
I know. I was just shocked that the other one didn't tear up the fence.
Well, it did a little bit, but not anymore.
Well,
Not
not
too
like.
bad. Yeah, I figured it was going to be a big mess.
Oh, they're doing so good. It's looking so much better and so much more open.
Yeah, and for these roots, I'm going to get the tractor, but I'll put them on after we get it going
Yeah,
so that they don't smother it out.
yeah. Let me get some gloves on, girls. I'll help you.
Gotta be careful not getting this barbed wire here.
Mm-hmm. It's going good. So when you first told me about cleaning out this fence row, I was just a little skeptical about how quick this was going to go.
Why were you skeptical?
I just figured it'd take a lot longer than what it's taken.
Well, when you got a good chainsaw,
I know.
it goes quick.
Well, that's why I was skeptical about it, because I'm like, you're going to have to haul that chainsaw all over the place. That thing's heavy. I knew how finicky it was,
Yeah.
too.
Okay, so occasionally when you get things at a bad angle, you'll occasionally throw your chain. So what we're going to do to be safe, we're going to pull the battery out so that it can't start up on us, because I got to release the brake so that I can spin the chain. Just have to loosen up these nuts a little bit, and hopefully I can get enough slack in it without having to take it all the way off to get it back on there. Nope, I'm going to take it all the way off, I think. Yeah. Okay. So, just to show you how easy this is, you just take these two nuts off here. Open this up. There's a little sprocket back here that the chain goes around. And then you just get it in your bar. If we had a table to do this on, it'd be a lot easier.
But when you're out in the field, you don't always have that kind of stuff available.
No, you just do what you got. Because if this happens, you're going to be out in the field anyhow. And just to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up before I put the nuts on, just so that it'll hold it in place a little better. And then we may adjust after the fact. Okay, so our chain's back on, right?
That's pretty simple.
Yep. And you want your chain to be tight, but not too tight. So the way that I always did it, or was taught on the other ones, is when it's got a little bit of slack where it won't pull out of the track. So it's got that, it's good and tight. So after you get that adjusted, we're just going to tighten up these nuts. Should be back in business.
Really, really fast.
And it's actually got a storage for your tool down here.
Oh, that way you don't have to worry about losing it.
Mm-hmm. Glove back on. battery back in and back in business.
Mm-hmm.
And generally, if you didn't have family or somebody who gave you permission on the other side, you'd probably just want to cut this off at your actual property line or fence line. But it's a good thing about being family.
Yep.
And if there was an easier way to get around, I would just go to the other side and do this and make it easier. But
We
we'd
don't
have to go all the way out to the highway and around. So this is just
What
easy.
it's
Or
gonna
crawl
be.
through the fence, and I don't like doing either. So that looks really good right there. Like I said, the only thing that would make this better is if we had a pole saw, because then we could go up and get a lot of this stuff. So we're going to have to figure out and get that stuff later,
Mm-hmm.
because I just can't quite reach it. But if we had a pole saw, we could definitely get that cleaned up too.
Yep.
I am going to reach across here and hit these though. I can pull this across. Yeah, we'll just get all these little things out too. Okay, I'm gonna do some trimming to get in here.
Goodness, that limb's about to knock you out right there.
Yeah. That's another one a pole saw would be good for, but
Mm-hmm.
probably just take it out what I can take out. If I can.
Reach as high as you can.
Huh?
Yeah, reach as high as you can. There we go.
I'll get it.
Helps at least for the moment.
Yeah.
Crazy how big the span of that cedar tree is.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
And just to give a little bit of perspective, all this stuff and all the we're still on the same battery. We've not recharged it, so you can do a lot of work. I don't know exactly how long we've been working, but we've cut a lot of stuff.
We've been working almost an hour now.
Look how pretty that looks too.
That looks so nice.
It's gonna make it a lot easier whenever we get ready to put up the other fence too, not having all this mess here.
Yep.
Okay, maybe easier to start this way and work down. But yeah, after we get this little piece right here cleaned out, we'll be ready to go try this thing out on that big tree.
Okay.
Then we'll have, like I said, we'll take the tractor and pile up the rest of this, but it's gonna be really nice.
Yep.
Just need to figure out how to get up in here.
Yeah, this one a pole saw would really come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Whoops. Pinched it again. I knew that was coming though. Because that limb flew down.
Yeah.
Because I was cutting over my head. Okay. I think that looks pretty good.
It does.
And then the other fence we'd already replaced, so it doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah.
So now we'll be ready to get started soon.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah, because I'd cleaned out a lot of the top stuff before too.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna head down to the...
Yep, I'm gonna put this chain back on, and then we're gonna head down and try it out on that big tree.
Sounds good.
So this is the tree I was telling you about that fell across our fence from our neighbor's property. I thought that we had already shown y'all the clip of this, but I just realized that we hadn't, or Kimberly reminded me that we haven't. So we're gonna put that in here and let you see the story behind this, and then we're gonna get this thing cut up. Okay, so we just got a call from our neighbor that a tree had fallen across the fence from their side, and they were checking to see if the emus were friendly. And this is what we found. Definitely have a tree across the fence. It's been dead for a while. Hasn't been like that long. I wasn't out here yesterday, but the day before yesterday it wasn't there. So thankfully they noticed it, which is closer to their house. 'Cause if not, it might have been today or tomorrow before we noticed it, because this is the far end of the pen and we don't always come down here every day. But they're going to get a tractor to push it over here, and then we'll get this fence fixed.
Yeah.
I want it hard enough I can get a good twist on that too.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where the fencing tool would come in handy.
Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't worse,
Yeah.
because it could have been.
Yes. And this is our family that owns the other side of this, where the tree is, and they offered to fix the fence, but I told them that since we got it stood up, we didn't have fence stretchers down here at the time, and I told them that I would take care of it later.
Yeah.
And they even said they'd come over and get the tree and throw it back over on their side. This was just the easiest way to get it off the fence. And I said, we've got enough other junk over here to burn, but I'll wait and we'll just take care of it all together. So.
Yep.
Okay, so now you see how this ended up over here. I went ahead, the battery was not dead yet, but we went ahead and got a new charge on it, and I just didn't want to die in the middle of this because this is a pretty good sized tree. We're going to see how this works out, cutting this up where it can be in manageable pieces so that we can pile it up to get rid of it too.
Sounds pretty good. Almost there.
looky there.
That worked really well. And
Yep.
the nosy neighbors have come to look.
Mm-hmm. Always. Okay.
All right.
Works
So-
pretty good. And this is very hard and petrified because I think it got struck by lightning years ago. And so this is, I don't know, it's hard.
Yeah,
It's
so
dried out. It's not wet. So,
probably more difficult than most things you're going to have to cut with it.
yes. Yeah, because we've got this. So we also tried out on this pine tree over here that
Yeah.
is done because, like I said, this probably needs cut one more place, but this works for it. So,
We know we can come back and do that.
yes. But I was just surprised since this is so hard and petrified that it works so well on it. Because I wasn't sure it was going to do it. So let's go try that one out and then we will get on out of here.
All right. Kind of eating
Since
you
we
bothering
have-
me over here.
Huh?
Kind of eating you bothering me.
Yeah, I know. That's one that's harassing me the other day.
Hi, babies. What y'all doing? What's up? Hi, Spice Girl. Hey, Penelope. Where are you going? That's so funny. Hey, Waffles. Did you find in your girls? Show you just how big this thing is.
Yeah, I don't know that I can.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, like I said, this tree, if you look, was just a hair wider than what this actually was, but I was able to get it from both sides and get it knocked out.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And we still have battery left.
That's cool. So I'd say this was a really good thing.
Yep, I would definitely recommend this product. And if all of Wild Badger's products are as good as this one, then I would say any of them you get from should be pretty good. Because like I said, I am really impressed with this. If y'all think this would be useful to you on your farm or at your property, then be sure to check out the link in the description. We'll have a link. It's our Amazon affiliate link to this product so that you can go purchase one for yourself. So we are truly impressed with this.
Yes.
So we're super thankful for Wild Badger sponsoring this video and helping us out get our property cleaned up with this chainsaw. Like I said, this made quick work of a big job, and I'm super thrilled that we now have this to add to our tools here on the farm. If you want to purchase one, be sure to check out the link in the description. It'll take you to our Amazon affiliate link, and you can purchase one for you as well. Like I said, if all their products are as good as this one, you can't go wrong ordering with Wild Badger. We've got some other things we got to take care of here on the farm, some animals to tend to, so that's all we've got for you today. We appreciate you watching. We hope you enjoyed seeing that, because like I said, this is really going to come together over time. We can't wait to get that field done so that we can put our goats in there and y'all can see them run and play in a lot bigger space. But we'll catch you next time on Grounds Family Farm. Bye.
Bye, guys.